See, I'm smiling.
Welcome back to another Idle Mimic Productions.
Jesus, that was horrifying.
Nightmare fuel right there.
That's the YouTube short.
That's the clip for that's the thumbnail for this episode. Is it?
Nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another Idle Mimic Productions at Circus Road. Where we last left off, the party had joined a magical lumber transport headed for Port Damali. They needed some quick coin and transportation, and didn't want to go alone on the road. Well, it seems that the Kinau, the native inhabitants of the Menagerie Coast and the Bisaf Isles, have come out of the woodworks, so to speak, to protest the theft of magical lumber from their native lands. With weapons! Everybody roll initiative.
Did it.
Unless, you know, you've already rolled initiative like that sweet nat 20 Genevieve rolled like an hour ago.
I like how
it's my test roll. Thank you.
Look at that.
Alfredo got a nat 22.
Freaking negative.
Dude,
But
I
he's got
thought
a
my
negative
dex
1.
is bad.
It's a nat 20, but it's 19.
Should probably put up the battle map. How do I do that again?
Share screen.
There we go. That one. Yeah.
Byakugan
This
Battle
again.
Brothers.
Okay.
Oh no, the backdrop has fallen away.
See that?
Full screen.
See
There
that
we
chat right there? 1908.
Wrong button.
Get my Legos. Oh no, they're gone.
Are we?
Are
Sorry,
we
one
not
sec.
doing the map? What are we doing?
Oh, okay.
Technical difficulties.
It's okay, all you imps. We'll be on it in a moment. I have.
While you're
group
at it, like and
initiatives.
subscribe, do all the things,
That's
share with
right.
your friends.
That's right.
There we go. And it's lit.
We go.
Initiatives are grouped by color, my friends. So let's get into it. Assuming everybody is. Yep, we're good to go. Genevieve.
All right. Well, this is. Are
It's all of us and then all of them.
are they
Okay.
showing their weapons? Are they?
Yes, they have rushed forward. They are very clearly aggressively attempting to scare you off, and if that fails, to reclaim their treasure by force.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go. Oh, that's not 20 feet. Oh, that's not enough. Does it have to be on me? Can I drop it somewhere else? No, it doesn't have to be. Oh, this is either gonna be really good or really bad. I'm going to drop calm emotions here. It's a 20-foot cylinder, so it'll get all 5 of these.
All right. A 20-foot wide.
Oh, yep, 20 foot, range
Radius.
60 foot, spear 20 feet, DC 13 charisma save.
It won't get every one of them.
All right, let's move it so it gets, well, if it gets 4 of them, it doesn't matter which 4. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We can move it over a little bit and it'll get these 3. These,
Fantastic.
If you pop it here, it'd probably get all 4 of them.
yeah. I mean, as long as I get 4 of them, it doesn't matter if it's these 4 or if it's.
They are all elves, so they have advantage against this saving throw. Any attacks or harmful spells will instantly end the effect. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and roll.
I didn't do what I wanted to do. I wanted to show in. There we go.
To succeed.
Okay. And I'm just going to hold up my hands, kind of do like a whoa, whoa, whoa. We're friendly. And I'll say that in common.
Uh-huh.
Because that's all I got.
All right.
That's
The
my
quick
action.
response is, "We are not, and you're not welcome," by those who have not fallen under your emotional spell.
What'd they say?
We're not, and you are not welcome.
Oh, well, that's not nice.
He told you to go fuck yourself.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. A couple
shit.
of them have calmed down with a daze in their eyes, but the rest are pulling back, especially now that this has been a spell cast. They're pulling back
No,
bows
that's
and,
fair.
and ready to assault. Alfredo, go for it.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Alfredo is gonna move forward to here. Hello, people. Just so you're aware, if you attack, we will be forced to defend these cows and wood and horses and
And
people.
goat.
Oh, the goat's dinner.
No.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Sorry,
and the goat. Yeah,
sorry.
especially the goat. Don't touch the goat.
The caravan master stares down at the two of you in the middle of all this and says, "Stop talking to him, attack!"
It's a process, sir. We're getting. Alfredo's getting there. And we'll call upon his divine magics to bless
You bless.
on let's see, Genevieve, I think. Yes.
Genevieve?
Alfredo,
Uh-huh.
and let's go Xander.
All right. The bless rings out and it rings true. The fire of Bahamut roaring within your souls. Anything else?
No.
Oh, that's it. All right, Toji.
Okay. I'm assuming the yellow dotted people are our people.
Yeah,
It's
they're
just
That's
the
Bill and
blues,
Ted.
the purples, and the
Bill and
oranges.
Ted.
it's Bill,
That's Bill
Ted,
and
and the
Ted.
caravan master. Yeah.
Bill and Ted. Okay. So this guy up here, do I see him? I don't think I do.
They're fairly obscured, but they're not hidden from you. You guys notice them with your passive perception on your approach, which is why you didn't get ambushed by the key now. So yeah, they're not hidden. Your passive perceptions were high enough and they were pointed out to you.
Okay.
The caravan's leader's name is Rufus.
I'll, I'll go ahead and shoot that one up there then.
Fantastic.
my,
It does have some obscurement. You can see it, you can target it, but it is at disadvantage.
Okay, then that changes things. I'm gonna go ahead and use a spell, and these little missiles are gonna come out of my backpack, and I'm gonna fire magic missiles at that dude.
All right. And what level?
First level, because that's the only level I have.
Fantastic. 9 points of damage slamming into the scout up there. Very good. They are still up.
And Xander, you knew my dad? Because that's how
Later.
it ended. Okay, that's all my turn.
Fantastic. Fantastic. You are.
There's so many of them, but all right, I pull forth the figurine of wondrous power,
Oh.
and I draw forth the goat of terror.
All right. Already.
For 3 hours, the goat of terror becomes a giant goat next, and I mount it.
All right. There is your giant
Really
goat,
now
sir.
the time? Oh,
Time and a
as
place.
a horse. God. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, is it right now the time to mount?
Now, in addition
No?
to
Wait.
being able to pull out its horn to create a weapon, which I have to use another action for, but it emits a 30-foot radius aura of fear.
Uh-huh.
DC 15 to anyone that...
Oh, no, not
Is
fear.
it to anyone?
It's not fear.
It's terror. Well, no, it says fear, though. It says fear.
I know. It's
It's a
frightened.
terror aura.
This is a 15-day cooldown, so this is a fight to pull this out on.
I get it for 3 hours. Any creature hostile that starts to turn the aura, so it's basically like
yes, you can't run up to it. It has to start its turn there.
yes.
But fantastic. No problem.
And then
I gotta give you an
bonus
aura now.
action. Yeah.
Goat fear aura.
I will.
I did not expect that.
Nobody expects the goat fear aura.
Anyway, screaming goat
Spanish
noise.
And I'll bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Let's see if I can edit in a screaming goat noise.
This guy.
Ah,
Can the arcane eye see that aura?
Yep.
yep, it's on there.
It's
I'm
light, but
good.
yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
All right, you
Fear
throw
the
out a-
goat.
You throw out a hunter's mark. Oh, problem.
Ah!
Wow, nobody's currently in the aura. I love it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Super close to.
Isn't that 30 right there?
that is third.
Just
That's a-
outside.
but all right. So let's talk real quick about what the DMG says about diagonal squares.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah.
For a point of inspiration, how many feet is a diagonal square?
10.
Nope.
Oh,
Five.
wait.
Nope.
Like 7.5 or something like that.
7.5 feet. Good job, Pat. Inspiration.
Yeah, I've already got one,
7.5
so I
feet.
can't get
So,
one.
I've been doing this in my recent games, and for those of you watching who use Roll20, you should also pay attention to this, especially if you're a DM and your players keep getting like really far distances on their spells, and you're like, "What's happening?" This is what's happening. Roll20 is often not set up to account for that 7.5 diagonal. You can set it up, but it requires doing some modifications to the API and the room settings. And if you don't want to do that, just do this: use the radius tool. Check this out, guys. This is a 20-foot radius. This is a proper 20-foot radius. Let's go up 1 square. It still says 20 foot, but did that circle get bigger? How bizarre. Oh, we go up another square and it still says 20 and the circle still gets bigger. Oh, it's still happening. Oh, it's still happening. Yeah, you can get free movement by going diagonal. You can get a free extra size thing by drawing a diagonal radius.
Nice.
No, we always draw straight out. So if you're talking about a radius for a spell and you're drawing diagonally, don't do that. Don't do that.
Stop it.
Stop it. All right. That's not how squares work in D&D. If you're playing a hex game, I can shut the fuck up. But in squares, you don't draw diagonal radii. All right, let's do it. Where are we at? You are. You're done.
I hunter's marked
Oh.
this one.
Fantastic. It's hunters.
And where is it? All right. No, that's not it.
I am marked for extermination, death, strong talking to.
Strong talking to, usually.
Fantastic.
And then I will move. Oh, I can't move the goat. I don't have.
Actually,
I will. What's the goat's movement? My movement?
no. Hold on. Did I not
Oh, it's
give
the
you
same
that
as a
sheet?
horse. It's the same as a horse. I actually got this prepared. It's 40 feet.
40 feet. Well, a horse is like 50 feet. So
No, it says that the
isn't it?
regular horse is 40, I'm pretty sure, but regardless. Okay, so you gave me movement. Cool.
Horse is 60.
Oh, well. I'm gonna go with, let me double check.
You ride the goat.
Yeah.
It goes.
Oh, it's the same as a draft horse, which is 40.
There we go.
That's what it says. It's very specific.
You move forward.
I move forward.
There you go.
Yes, and that's my turn.
What happens when a creature under the effects of calm emotions is subject to a frightened condition?
They should still be under calm emotions because it's separate.
You can suppress any effect that causes the target to become charmed or frightened.
Oh,
However, this is a hostile spell. So if you allow the spell to affect the creature, calm emotions will break. If the caster of calm emotions does not allow this frightened effect to, it's effectively her choice. It's her choice. If she chooses whether your spell affects the creature in this instance.
I would
Very
still
cool.
say it affects those that are currently calmed, and we'll see what happens. And if they start attacking, then I'll drop it, and let them be frightened.
Fantastic. Xander, you're up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look at these two up here who are slightly obscured, right? So I can see them up there.
Yes.
I'm going, okay, well, I guess I got this flank and I'll move 20 feet up. And then I'm going to look at this one here and I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery. And I'm going to look at him and go, hey, what did the drummer call his twin daughters? And a 1 and a 2. You need a wisdom saving throw.
From all of us?
Yeah, I took psychic damage on that.
That's a 7, so he fails. So he takes 3 points of damage, and he is at
Disadvantage for their next attack.
disadvantage on his next attack.
I think we were all disadvantaged by that attack.
In my my Monday Echoes game, one of the players died. However, a monkey had stolen a sword from another player earlier. So that monkey came out of the jungle wielding the sword and became the new player. That monkey has Vicious Mockery, but it's a range attack. And it still causes disadvantage on the next attack. But it's not an insult. It's heapling shit. We go and do the scout.
I think we figured that out.
Give it away. All right. That scout is just kind of lowering her bow, watching the fight, observing her allies fighting, but just lowers the bow and stands there because she's calm. I guess she's not deprived of movement from calm emotion. Sorry, I've never had calm emotions used in combat on me, so I'm checking. It is not hostile. It's just charmed by.
Oh, they can be mad at me in 10 rounds.
Yeah. Strong emotions in a group of people. Result: you can suppress any effect when the spell ends. But what's the you can make the target indifferent. What is the ultimate choice? What is the ultimate effect here?
I'm trying to when most of the time when I'm using it, I mean, if I'm doing it wrong,
No,
that's
I mean,
on me.
will you post this spell? Because I'm trying to see. It's not. I'm not seeing where it states that I can't attack.
No, you can
Can't take
totally
any
attack.
actions,
You
like,
totally
No,
can do all that.
It's just supposed to bring you down like from hostile to the next level down.
I'm trying
Okay,
to get people to
Right?
to stop being mad so we can talk it out.
got it.
That's kind
got
of
it.
my thoughts whenever I use it.
Okay.
If I'm using it wrong, totally fine. I will stop using it. But
I mean, it. Yeah, it would calm their emotions, but they're not mad at you guys. They're not hateful for you. They're just trying to stop the destruction of their forest, and they don't even need to be angry to try and do that. They just need to be dutiful. So yeah, she's going to attack. She's going to very, very calmly attack. She's gonna.
Yeah, basically they've gone
Look.
from hostile to indifferent.
Yeah. I'll even give myself disadvantage on the attack bucket because I'm not really trying.
don't have the heart.
I don't have the heart.
Heart's just not in it.
Shoot. Let's shoot Giwar. He's approaching me on a horse. I don't like that.
On a goat.
I don't like that. Yeah, on a screaming goat of terror. Yes, I'm not happy about it. Longbow. I am indifferent. I'm actually not indifferent. I'm indifferent about it. That's right. I'm not happy about it. I don't care at all. The scout up here being approached by Xander is going to give you a furrowed brow and rub their temple, and they're going to straight up. They're just going to walk. They're going to walk 30 feet away from you. They're going to use their entire movement speed to put some distance between you and them, and they're going to shoot you. No, they're not going to shoot you.
No, they miss.
They're going to miss, especially since they would have had disadvantage on that shot. So that's done. All right, we go to the next scout. Berserker 1 is going to brandish his axe and start his turn in the fear aura. So that is based on what I saw, wisdom saving throw DC 15. I do not have advantage. I don't know why I keep rolling with advantage. So I fail. As he shakes in his boots at this massive goat that has been summoned out of nowhere and is screaming at the hell of demons. It is he's going to not approach, is what he's going to do. He's actually going to take a step back, trembling a little bit, not so sure of himself, and he's going to toss a javelin out at Giwar, and that will be at disadvantage.
Wait, did he? Oh, he has advantage on it?
Yeah, he's a disadvantage because he's attacking the creature that he's frightened of.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
You know, he's going to attack the goat.
Not the goat.
He has, I'm just checking my bonus. I have +5 on this. I missed. All right. It's not a great round. These guys aren't doing anything. They're really bad hippies.
Bruh, it's only got an armor class of 10. Come on.
I know. The one that's marked is going to shoot your, you forgot to command your badger to do anything.
I did not, because it's a bonus action to do that.
It can still move.
Oh,
even if you
no,
don't
he's just
command it
defaulting to protecting the caravan. So he takes the
Fantastic.
dodge. He takes the dodge action.
Oh well, I don't want to shoot that. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot Genevieve. She casts a spell. Here we go. I want that spell gone. I'm tired of being indifferent and having disadvantage. These rolls. Oh, these rolls. Oh, okay. All right. So that's right. All right. This one over here by Xander is going to move. We're going to also shoot at Xander in this fashion. 17?
That'll hit.
Fantastic. 4 piercing damage to you. I forgot that I actually make all these guys go at the same time. So colored dots, colored dots. All right, Giwar, we're shooting the goat. The goat. Longbow? Nope, don't hit the goat. All right, we're shooting the goat. 23.
Oh, no.
9 piercing damage to that goat. Still has 10 HP. Still looking nice. Still looking nice. All right, this one down here is also going to shoot the goat. It's currently the biggest, scariest thing on the battlefield. Quite literally. So we're going to shoot the ever-loving hell out of it. That also hits the goat for only 4. All right, goat's still up.
I hope
All
no one
right, and
starts
then
shooting Timothy.
this one that is calm, you are having it be affected by the fear?
I am not currently having it be affected by the fear because I was hoping that it wasn't going to shoot at us.
Oh, okay. So it is it's going to just go ahead and then like approach. Very calm. Very calm. And takes another step forward. Still stoic as
Very
all
calmly.
hell. And then as he gets there, he stops and he puts his axe in both hands and he just goes like shrug and he lifts it up above his head and he's gonna reckless attack for normal. No, I can't reckless because I have no emotions.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'll disadvantage attack with my great axe.
Can you rage?
It's still a 21. No, I can't rage. You literally can't rage under the effects of calm emotion. So
okay.
there's reckless doesn't require rage.
No, it doesn't. It's just
But-
recklessly.
21 will go ahead and hit the goat for
And
7
kill it.
slashing and kill the goat. D-Day cooldown.
Well, I got the most out of it.
See you in 15 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good first turn used on a goat. I'm kind of mad about that.
They weren't attacking us, so
That's fine. It wasted all of it on a figurine.
right.
All right, Bill is going to rush by and do a lancing attack as he does. He will go ahead and strike for a total of 10 damage as he rides by the barbarian. And he's immune to attacks of opportunity as long as he's on his
Wait, doesn't he get advantage on that? Because he's
calmed?
flanking?
No, he would have made the attack here. He wouldn't have been. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Ah!
I mean,
Yes, my
there's
apologies.
crit fishing.
Yeah,
That's
crit fishing. Crit fishing. Yeah. All right. Wait.
Ah!
Extra 5 damage.
You always go
Fantastic.
fishing for crits.
There we go. You always go fishing for. You can have
So
inspiration
you
for
always
that.
go deep
Yeah,
sea
there you
fishing
go.
for crits.
There you go. All right, Bill went that way. Ted is going to do the same thing. He's going to make his opposing cavalier attack and ride off this way, away from the whole conflict there. All right, and that will go ahead and hit for 10 more points of damage. All right, Bill and Ted rally to each other. They seem proficient in their cavalryness. And
With their wild stallions.
With their wild stallions. Wild and free. All right. That's it. Genevieve, round 2.
All right, may I have a spiritual weapon back here, please?
But what if I don't want to give it to you?
It's either that or I'm just going to bring out the abysmal chicken.
You know what? You can have a spiritual weapon.
Thank you. So yeah, if you can pop her right about there, and that'll be my bonus action.
All right.
All
It's all
right.
yours.
I will. Oh, yeah, he is. Okay, I'm gonna hit this guy here or attempt to.
Is that in the range for summoning?
Oh,
60 feet, isn't it?
nope.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna hit this guy there.
Fantastic.
Does a
That one hit? No,
Yeah, no,
unfortunately,
it
it's a
doesn't.
That one does
natural
not.
one misses.
cool. All right. But I am going to try and toll the dead him with my action. He is not damaged, correct?
Unfortunately, no. As
Hey.
he rolls a nat
Ooh.
20 on his wisdom
Okay.
saving throw.
I have done nothing the last 2
You
rounds.
have wasted my crit.
Okay, well, I've been completely ineffective these last 2 rounds. It was great.
You prevented rage from happening.
I did.
You have disadvantage. I'm applying disadvantage to the common motion attacks, so that's at least a held applied disadvantage, right? That's something.
Yeah.
You know, Alfredo.
Oh, okay. Let's see. 30 feet. Damn these little cold legs. I am going to take my trident and throw it.
Dude, that's like 3 times as bad as a javelin.
That one.
Oh.
That was really bad joke. It was
Hey.
really bad. It hits. It hits. Wait. Yeah, it hits. Not Pearson. Anything else?
Nope.
That was static. Koji?
Oh.
Mr. Bunbear. Yes, he went last turn. It just didn't amount to much.
Okay. Are people in my line of sight for attacking this
These
guy?
people have moved. Oh, for this guy. Yeah.
Goddamn kobold.
You are generally considered to be able to see through allies. Generally. 3.5 had some rules for firing into combat and all of that, but 5e did away with a lot of those.
You just
So-
aim between his legs.
Yeah. Well,
and
we're
up
the
into
same
his
size
face.
almost.
For whatever reason, your ammunition just disappears into the ether if you miss. So
All right. Okay, so I'm going to attack him with my lightning launcher.
all right. You
So
slam your
30.
fists together and the crackling energy surges out and you pulse it
Oh.
forward.
And I
You
blew a
missed.
fuse.
It happened. It's new tech. We're experimenting. There's bound to be some setbacks.
I haven't used the infiltrator armor yet. So
There we go. All right. As you watch as the electricity dissipates from your hands as you try to cast it forward, You look at both sides of your gauntlets, and do you do anything else?
No.
All right. Giwa. As you fall off your horse or your goat, drop to the ground. Give me a quick acrobatics check. You land sturdily on your feet. What do you do?
I dance around this guy, use hidden step.
Roll a performance? No.
was like, what?
Dance around.
Because you
As
dance
I
around it.
agilely move around this person, this person,
Just doesn't
I
walk.
use hidden step and become invisible just out of
Okay.
his eye line for a second,
Okay.
and I run over here
Okay.
and oh wait, no. I step right here and I then throw a dagger.
At advantage. Fantastic. And that dagger was at this guy, I'm assuming, yeah.
Correct.
For 7 damage.
And then
Very
I
good.
continue.
Dagger
let's
plunges
see.
into his shoulder, trickles blood as he rips it out and drops it on the ground, snarling at you. Cut into some of his tentacle tattoos.
And then I move up over here.
Fantastic.
And that's my turn.
Your daggers
Then-
are returning, right?
They return, yes. So he
Yeah.
pulls it out and throws it on the ground, and then you see it like evaporate and go back to my handcraft on my the dagger
Bracers.
satchel. I forget the actual word right now.
Zenda!
I'm just going to take a casual step forward and look at this one here who shot me and go, that was not very nice, but I got a question. Can one bird make a pun? No, but two can. And I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him.
Oh!
Hey.
Oh!
Wisdom
Oh,
save.
God!
I hate you so much, but
I'm taking
also,
1 point of psychic damage, but that's me.
Oh, he saved.
They look at you and just, they don't understand the joke. They just don't get it.
What's
my
the
internet
secret?
connection's
What-
failing.
They're
Stop
like,
with that.
what's a toucan? Like,
Philistines.
We're not in the
Toucan
jungle.
Sam as well. Toucan Sam.
anything else, Sander?
Bonus action. I am going to. What's the range on 60 feet? Let's see if anybody's in my friendlies are within range. I will give a bardic inspiration to Giwar. Look at him go, oh, come on. I know you like that one. I know you did. It was about animals. You demand, Giwar.
Who's talking to me? Is it D6 right now?
D6 right now, yes.
All right, we'll go into this scout. Do you have any special features for your
Not at this
inspiration?
point. No, I'm only a first level bard.
Fantastic. We'll go into the scouts' turns. All right, we have a lot of scouts to get through, so let's go ahead and rapid fire off 3 shots. I'm still calm over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and like nonchalantly fire a bow at the paladin.
Rude.
It's
You
nonchalant.
did just
so
throw
I
Trident
miss.
into a guy, so.
I miss. There you go, Allie. You made me miss.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Wait,
Alright.
did you throw a Trident at this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna try.
Is he still under common motions then?
No, he's been attacked.
So now he gets the rage.
He gets the rage. if he
God
wants
damn
to.
it.
You know.
Should just attack this one. I forgot.
Okay. We will continue by attacking Giwar. It's a 23 to hit. I don't have disadvantage. It's 8 piercing. Why are these all public? That's another miss. It's another miss as I roll to hit Giwar again. The Berserker is going to go ahead and rush out. As he does, he speaks in ancient Kinau, a very specific and old language of its own on this peninsula. And he will None of you speak old ancient Kenau, so you get the gist of what he's saying. Return his wood, leave these lands. His ancestors fought and died here, and so shall he, as he swings his great axe recklessly at Giwar. 27. Why are these okay? Fixed. All right,
Ouch.
14 slashing as I hack into you, Giwar.
Ouch.
Holy crap!
Fantastic. Yep. The
Hey, time to get serious.
scouts. The scouts are rather wispy things, and their bow shots are more keen to annoy you. These are the guys to worry about. Or kill the scouts. I don't know. You do you. We go into the other berserker. Oh, I skipped these scouts up here. I'm a mess tonight. I'm sorry. We'll go ahead and shoot Xander.
Oh, you don't have to.
You're right. I'm going to shoot the ox pulling the cart. I miss. All right, now I'll shoot Xander. I miss. All right. We'll go into the other berserker who's going to go ahead and rush forward with dirt skidding under his heels. He's going to stop behind Giwar, holding his axe with burgeoning, muscly arms. He's going to slam it into his back with advantage.
Can you return my trident, please? It's sticking out of your ass.
This is
Thank you.
this is how we write Giwar's character out, I guess.
No.
We'll see. Show me them rolls, DM.
You'll be the Molly of this group.
Show me them rolls, DM.
I hit you for
No,
10
no,
more
no.
damage.
You hit
Oh.
me.
Yeah, I hit you. At advantage. Oh,
You missed me.
oh,
You missed me.
As Giwar dodges by the skin of his ass, we will go ahead into these scouts down here and let's shoot one at Koji and one at Genevieve because Genevieve's been conveniently untargeted this whole fight. Koji, that is a hit, sir, for 5 piercing damage. And Genevieve, that is a hit, madame, for 18. Oh, sorry, no. That's what I rolled to hit. 3 piercing damage.
Oh, Jesus.
made you stop for a moment on that
Dude, I
one.
peed a little.
Gross.
3. It was only 3. We go into the guards. Fantastic. All right, Bill will go ahead and round about, and he will at this moment offer his hand down to Genevieve. And if you want to use your reaction, he'll pull you up onto the back of his horse.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Fantastic. As he pulls you up onto the back of his horse, he's going to go ahead and have the horse get some distance. Because he understands that you are a healer, and you could probably use some distance in this situation. Get over here. All right, and then we go into Ted, who is going to round about, and he's going to charge. He's going to literally charge. As he does, he puts down the tip of his spear, holding it tight with 2 hands. He goes to thrust it directly into the back of the barbarian here for 9 damage. And with an extra d10, he knocks the creature 5 feet backwards as he continues his run up towards Toji. All right. We go into the merchant captain.
Rufus.
Rufus.
It's George Carlin.
That's right. Who is going to give a... Okay, that's very cool. Very neat. Very, very lovely. Give a quip to the barbarian over here. Quip. Misses. It sure does. Sure does. And we go to Genevieve.
All right.
Round 3.
Bonus action. We'll move the. Oh, I need to get right into the tool again. We're gonna go after this barbarian here again. So, spiritual weapon, normal roll. Ugh, does 12 hit?
Just misses, unfortunately.
Boo. All right, and then as
You are
my
blessed.
You
does
are
that count
blessed.
on the spiritual weapon?
Yeah,
It
you're
does.
controlling
It's
it.
all rolls you make. So yeah.
Am I blessed? No.
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 Yeah.
Who's
So
all blessed?
You actually don't need
Me.
to roll. Yeah, you're good. All right, there you go.
Okay.
You hit for 2.
For
Oh, for
7 points
There
of
we go.
force damage. And then since I'm on a horse and I'm far away, I can get this guy here.
Yeah.
Has he been hit?
No, he's just hunter's marked.
Not
Okay.
currently, no.
So wisdom 13.
Wisdom 13. Fail.
Okay. 4 points of necrotic.
4 points of necrotic. You see their veins in their neck start to pulse black as they put their hand to their head that clearly hurt.
Okay, that's all I got.
Very good. All righty. Move forward with Alfredo.
Okay. Ready to move here. Bonus action. Yell out to the great scaled one. You're awesome. Yeah, guide us. Oh, can't cry.
There is a dragon's cry that echoes in the background, seemingly from nowhere. A roar
Yeah, see?
that invigorates the fires in your hearts once again.
I'm then gonna grab my trident sticking out of the sky and then push it back in.
Twist.
Stabby part goes here.
18.
That hits.
Why not? I'm gonna. Yeah, thanks, big guy. Now smite him. 18 damage.
18 damage. Very nice. All right.
This is all.
Fantastic. As your mighty trident flashes with divine energy, the creature nearly drops to their knee in pain. It is clear that they cannot stand for much more. The look in their eyes is much the same as yours, a fire devoted to a cause, something they're willing to give their life to. They don't want to give up, despite death being just around the corner. Perhaps this is an opening. Koji.
An opening for me to come kick some ass.
That's right. You go ahead and you finish working with the screwdriver on your gauntlet. Yeah, I got it. You run forward.
And I'm gonna tinker a little bit, and then I think I got it this time. And fire. All right, let's see here. Let's go. Ooh, that should be a hit. 18.
As you work the kink out in your gauntlet, you blast that thunder forward. Sorry. You
Force.
blast that lightning forward, slamming into the creature with 6, and as his eyes roll back in his head, he will fall to the floor.
Okay, so I don't need to pump the extra d6. He's down.
Smoking. Yeah, he's
Yo.
down.
I did my part.
Anything else,
Oh.
Koji?
No, I
Starship
wanted to. I
Troopers.
move back here because didn't want to get shot by that scout. And
Fantastic.
yep. Cool. I'm good.
Very good. You are
I turn to face this one. Ah!
At advantage.
What?
an
I roared.
advantage.
Why?
Advantage because he roared.
The paladin gave you advantage with their
Oh,
kobold ability.
was it 15 hit?
15 absolutely hits this.
Okay.
With
And
6
then-
piercing damage.
Oh.
No, you're good.
Oh yeah, okay. And then bonus action attack. Oh, I forgot to roll advantage. Plus,
Ooh.
hold on,
Are you-
D6.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah. for inspiration.
Aha!
There you
That's a
go.
13. There you go. Hits.
No, it's 16, but yeah.
Oh, so-
8 more piercing damage.
8 more piercing damage.
And I really should have. Nah, I know what I'm doing. And that's my turn.
Very good.
Actually, and I'll dance.
If
Not
you wanna.
dance.
You leave
Not
your friends behind.
dance.
Move right
But if you
there.
don't dance, no friends.
And that's my turn.
Fantastic. All right.
Do the safety dance.
We don't have the rights to that, guys.
We're not
They
singing.
can
Power
dance
to
if they want to. He can leave his friends behind.
We can laugh like we're going out of
you
this
can't
world.
you can't go one more line. One more line and we'll get sued.
But if
That's assuming people are actually watching this. So, you know.
If they don't do a
how
jig,
do you get sued? We don't have any money.
then there ain't no friends of mine.
Damn it! Oh, shut it down.
You can't make it sing songy, okay? It's just a conversation we're having.
All right, Sander, go ahead.
Okay. Well, seeing, is this Bill or is this Ted? I can't remember.
I forget. Let's call him Ted.
Okay. Well, seeing Ted's coming up here on a horse, I'm going to move 10 feet forward and look at this one here and Tasha's hideous laughter. And I'm going to say, how many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
10?
Tentacles.
Stop.
Wisdom saving throw.
I failed.
Yay.
Yeah, they failed. They
You
failed.
fall prone. Tasha's hideous laughter.
All right, they fall
And then-
down laughing. There's spectral octopus tentacles tickling them.
And then as a, oh no, that's a spell. I can't do that. Okay. So then as a bonus action, this tree here,
Mhm.
is there enough cover for me to break line of sight and try to hide?
Large bush, yes, you can become obscured by diving into it. Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to move back into here. And as my bonus action, I will try to hide.
Okay,
There's my stealth roll.
that's reasonable. You unfortunately do not succeed your stealth. You see this person still looking at you.
Probably just groaning.
No. All right, anything else?
That's it. That's my
All
action,
right.
bonus action.
All right. We're going to step back as a general group, watching the tide turn a little bit with longbows. We're going to step back our entire movement speed and regroup a little bit back here so we can continue volleying. You know what? Our goal is to stop these oxen from carrying this cart. We don't want to kill the oxen, but dead ox mean the players will have to pull the cart the rest of the way. And that might be troublesome. Well, let's do that. I shoot at one of the oxen and it deflects off the horn. The other oxen shoots. I hit. All right, I shoot at the other oxen. I hit for 8 damage as it slams into the oxen's shoulder. It lets out a deep and we'll fire at it one more time. Longbow, that's a hit. It will slam into the oxen's throat, and the oxen will drop to a knee with blood pouring out of its wounds. It is not long for this world. They start taking aim at the other oxen. This one doesn't do anything. It is in a fit of laughter. At the end of its turn, it will try to stand up because it's not that funny. It's apparently incredibly funny. It thinks about it again and immediately falls back down, laughing. This one over here will go ahead and take its attack at Xander in the bushes. You are heavily obscured at this point, so I do have disadvantage on my attack against you. I just know that you're there, and I go from a nat 20 to a nat 1, which is, of
Yay.
course, the way that life works in D&D. So you just watch that, like, they tried to track you through the bush, and you stopped, and they shot like 2 squares ahead. You just completely whiffed the attack on you. We'll go down to the bottom.
You know how to use that thing.
We'll go down to the bottom side of the
Pointy
screen.
head goes here.
Oh, we go to this berserker who is.
And antagonize them.
Oh goodness, I got a sword at my back, and but I've got a sacred duty to this forest. Ukatoa demands that I stop this magical and sacred wood from being brought to Port Tamale to be shipped all over the world. It's of the utmost religious importance, and these mercenaries simply don't understand my ways. I'm going to
Did you say Ukatoa demands?
Do you not know who the key now are?
I thought you said elves. Am I just like mishearing?
They are elves, but they worship Ukatoa.
They worship
Oh,
Ukatoa.
man.
Yeah, they
Oh,
are.
why was I
Yeah.
Why did I try
Yeah.
to get them to stop?
Yeah. So and they do have like tentacle tattoo. Did I not mention that last session that they got like tentacle tattoos all over them?
Yeah, no,
I
we
missed
actually
it.
made a religion check and we knew that they were Ukatoa.
I wasn't there for that. That's why.
Fantastic. We are going to advantage great axe strike you, and I'm going to hit you for 11 points of damage.
Wait.
Okay. Grumble, grumble, grumble. All right. I'm going to go into these.
It's working. My lucky.
It's nice when it does. It sucks when you lucky and then it's a crit. It's like,
Well, I can choose also. So if it's a crit, you still don't crit me.
my favorite is silvery barbs, and then I hit harder. The fates are fickle.
Yes.
We'll go ahead and put these last 2 attacks that I've got at the other option. I just need to deal about 15 damage to drop him. That is not a hit. That is a hit for 5. All right.
I'll save you. I have a good berry.
Well, one is dead.
No, I'll give it a good berry and I'll mash it in its mouth and it'll come back to life.
You got revivify.
It gets death saving throws, right?
It's an ox.
Why can't I have death saving throws?
Most NPCs don't.
This
benefit
ox is
from
a
them.
Person 2, maybe. Genevieve has
Because
to
it's
take
a
it and
plot
find out.
device, guys. Protect it or use your goat.
I'm gonna call Pete on your ass.
It's fair. It's fair. You gotta take a burger to that meeting. I shouldn't say that. I'm gonna get in so much
That's
trouble.
horrible. You should also wear your fur coat while you're there.
Don't have a fur coat. Could
You'll buy
rent
one.
one specific. No,
Yeah, you
renting.
don't
It's
buy
already
one.
it's already in the world. I'm not having a new product being made. It still pisses them off though. All right, we'll go into. All right, I'm taking way too much time for this. We'll go into Ted's turn, and Ted is going to go ahead and try to run down the one that is clearly not being magically controlled by tentacles at the moment. So weird. We're gonna lance this guy. That is absolute hit as we jam him 5 feet backwards. We'll go ahead and advance. And I do an extra D10 for 10 points. All right, they are bloodied from that attack. That spear went straight through their shoulder and then got ripped out. They're not looking good. All right, we're going into Bill's turn, and Bill is going to go ahead and do a quick turn on his horse and begin making his way back down the line. And he's going to stop right here.
I'm going to reaction and get off.
Okay, you go ahead and jump off the horse at that moment. It's in motion. Give me an acrobatics check. totally fine. You land on the ground and skid to a stop, and Bill will continue his movement. And as he does, he'll pull a javelin and throw it. And he'll miss. All right, Genevieve.
All right, Giwar, this is the dumbest thing I've had to do today. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on the wounded ox.
You touch the ox and its wounds close up. The arrow in its flesh drops to the ground, and it's looking great. The other ox its eyes are back in its head, and you can tell there's an arrow like lodged in its spine. It's not.
Don't you shock it!
It's not about to. Not about
Right.
to be okay.
I'm going to use Spiritual Weapon and get this one barbarian that
I
Giwar
like
is with. Would I be flanking?
No, the spiritual weapon is not a creature. It does not benefit from
It's
flank.
worth a shot. I
it
don't
has the
need
personality
to
all its own.
roll.
That's still a hit.
And 10 points of force damage.
Damn.
You whack him in the back. He's not looking good. That made him dazed.
Okay, that was all I got.
Finish him.
Good. I liked it. That was nice. Cow's looking nice. Alfredo. You gonna revivify the cow? I'll let you.
He's not
Ah,
nearly
I
the
can't say-
level for that.
I know. I'm just taunting.
It's been within a
Alfredo.
minute.
Alfredo can't save that ox, but Alfredo can save this ox. So Alfredo will move
Wait, are
a
you
little
leaving
bit.
me?
Yep.
Yep.
God damn.
You got this.
God
Um,
damn.
It's all right. Bill's coming for you, buddy.
I saved the other
Okay.
ox already.
I'm gonna give it some buffer because it looks like they're going for an ox
Shield
kill.
of Faith plus 2 AC.
I don't.
Do you believe, Ox? Do you believe?
Alfredo doesn't. Oh, does this work?
Dragons love oxen. Dragons love oxen.
So tasty.
This is really stupid, but it's all I've got. Alfredo will take out his light hammer, and he's going to hit himself with it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Roll
You
for
bonk
damage?
yourself with your own hammer.
Yep. And then I'm going to divine smite myself.
Okay.
What the fuck?
What?
I'm watching.
Yep.
Watching. There's a reason. I'm waiting for it.
And then I'm going to channel divinity and give the ox temporary HP.
Immediately after. Okay.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I love it so much.
All right. Well, here's the thing. Roll to hit yourself because you have armor.
I get advantage because I'm doing it to myself.
That's correct.
Okay. Come on, Alfredo. You got this.
At least roll your divine smite. You don't have to roll to hit, but you
Actually,
take one.
technically you get advantage because you're next to a person, so pack tactics.
You hit yourself. Go ahead and you're obviously doing non-lethal damage, so you got to roll that damage for yourself.
Oh my god.
All good because I can
All
take
good.
some of that.
And yeah, that's what happens. The oxen gets a divine shield of draconic faith around it. It's never been more confused in its life.
It's going to convert.
Oh, double ones. No. Oh,
Plus your
well.
level.
Bahamut
Plus your
is
level.
like, Bahamut is like, really? An ox?
It gets
Well,
six
it's like I'm
temporary
so
HP.
displeased on so many levels about what's happening right now.
Gets 6 temporary HP.
He's like, I love all creatures, big and small, but
It started with self-harm and ended up
That's
trying to
food.
divine shield oxen.
Started with self-harm.
And then gonna move up there. There we go. That is Alfredo's ridiculous turn.
fantastic. 5 minutes.
That's amazing.
That's
Fine.
top 5
Right,
turns.
please.
That's top 5 turns right there.
That sounds fantastic. I will give you inspiration for that. Back into it. Let's go ahead and see Hoji's turn.
Okay, now I'm feeling a little bit more confident with my suit, so I'm going to try and take down this other big guy.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and roll for lightning launcher. That's hopefully 17.
Hits.
All right.
Lightning surging out of the other large gentleman.
So 5 of lightning, and I'm gonna go ahead and pump in that extra D6
Sounds good.
for an extra 4.
Where are these? Yeah, there they are. Fantastic. There it is. Still standing. He's barely on his feet, shaky with everything, but he's there.
Okay, and that's me.
All right, Giwa.
Pack tactics.
Do you have pack tech?
Wait, don't I get it with him? Or is that a one-time thing?
Oh, flanking.
Now,
No, that was his yell that he gave you.
Yeah, that
wasn't
was
pack
his,
tactics.
Oh, well
draconic
then
cry.
flanking.
There you
So,
go. Very good.
13.
13 is a hit, and you slash into the carapace of the tattooed barbaric elf man. 5 more piercing damage. The blood sprays out and trickles, but he does not yet fall.
Go down, damn it.
No, right? Oh, there's a rapid series of flurry of stabs will end up dropping him from blood loss despite his best efforts to remain standing.
And then I run forward and I crouch down behind this rock for some cover,
Fantastic.
making my way towards the archers.
So taking cover is an action.
How tall? Just standing behind the rock, or is
Yes.
this
So there's not a mechanic built into the game to crouch down behind stuff, but there is a mechanic to put yourself in cover, and that takes an action. And that's to represent crouching down and getting behind something and adequately getting up against it, rather than just because going prone actually costs you half your movement.
Am I obscured by the tree here?
You are obscured by the bush, but they can still see you. If you're obscured by the tree, then they're obscured from you, right?
So there's no
Like if you're like
there's no cover or anything.
I mean, yeah, there's no true cover in this. There's a bunch of bushes obscuring things. And if you want to drop prone by the rock, then yeah, that'll gain you cover, but that costs you half your movement speed. And that's the thing that I gotta, we gotta adhere to is there's
Well, if I run
costs.
forward 30, then drop prone.
Do you have enough movement speed to drop prone?
Let's see. 15.
Right enough.
15, drop prone here.
There you go. Ranged attacks are now at disadvantage against you. Like the prone does. Very good. All right. Anything else for you?
That's it.
Fantastic. All right. Xander.
You lost bless when you hit yourself.
That's really funny. You are obscured in a bush. You're not quite hidden, but you are obscured.
Nope. That's fine. I'm going to use my bonus action to dash, run up to this guy,
Sure.
and then stab him.
All right.
With my short sword.
Very good.
And that
as they are
advantage, that'll
laughing
give me my sneak attack.
hysterically on the ground, they watch you come up with wide eyes that are crying from laughter. You plunge your short sword into their stomach and
Ooh, good roll.
kill them.
17 points. Laugh at that. Bonus action.
Dark.
Oh, I used my bonus action. Never mind. And I've got 5 more feet of movement. I'm gonna just move there. Okay, that's it.
Fantastic. Yeah, these scouts are well aware of the losing battle. They're going to break and they're going to dash. This one, before she dashes, is going to fire a last shot off at what we got here. You know what? The draconically shielded oxen. Miss. All right. And then we're gonna flee in this direction, breaking a different way than our fellow tribes members. All right, we'll go into these scouts up here. This one is dead. This one is dealing with Bill. She is going to disengage and sprint up into the heavily wooded area that Ted cannot follow into. We go down to these scouts at the bottom of the map. These berserkers all dead. These scouts at the bottom of the map are going to immediately break and run down the steep embankment here. Let's take attacks first. Both attacks go with the oxen, and then we'll break and go ahead and slide down the steep embankment, which is very difficult to follow, but you guys are welcome to take acrobatics checks to slide down the hill after that if you want. But they're breaking in 3 different directions, which is 4 technically, which is a huge pain in the ass. Miss on the oxen, and they break and run off down the hill. All right. Bill and Ted look around, and as they're about to go off after them, the merchant captain, that Rufus, calls out to them and says, "Protect the court! Don't worry about the stragglers!" And they will go ahead and return to the path. That will effectively end combat. What does the party want to do?
Loot the bodies.
Instance?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm doing a quick loot of this scout that's up here.
Fantastic.
Go
ahead.
here to the edge. Can I still see either one of them? Because they can only get 30 feet.
They slid. As combat ends and you approach the edge, you see this incredibly steep embankment of rock and dirt, and you see these dusty trails still rising up off the edge of the side of this hill here. And they have disappeared into the brush and foliage and forest below.
Gotcha.
You are
Alfredo's
welcome to go
constitution.
chasing after them, but
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Obviously scared them away.
Yeah, they won't be coming back.
Oh, I think they will, but you know.
All right, I'm going to go over to Jimothy and start unhooking him from this wagon, so we can get him up here with this other in place of this other oxen, and we'll attach our cart onto the back of the wood cart.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna look at the what's his name? The
Rufus.
caravan Rufus, and then like pull out my knife and point at the oxen. Like, can I carve it up?
The caravan master, Rufus, looks at you and shrugs. Says, "Well, we'll need rations, and the meat will at least be sellable with the towns we pass through. Sure. Go ahead, but don't take too much time."
Survival or medicine or
This will take, as you are carving up an entire oxen, this will take about an hour, which will count as a short rest for the party if they want to take one here.
Looks like oxen's back on the menu, boys.
What's a menu?
And that's an incredibly
I don't know, I heard
quick
it somewhere.
ox carve. It's an hour to carve an ox. Woo! You're really just breaking it down with a big weapon. You're like hacking it.
I take the great axe and I cut its head.
Fantastic. Yeah. Well, give me your survival to see, generally how well you do. Oh, you teased me there, Pat. You teased me.
Sorry, that was my my hit.
I'm
die.
using my
1
inspo.
plus 2.
I'm using my inspo.
You inspiro.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. 23.
Can't keep it. Can't keep it. Gotta use that inspo.
Fantastic. Yeah, you break down the oxen sufficiently well. It's in enough pieces to be sold, and the merchant promises you a few of the proceeds for selling it down, or for breaking it down. It's work. Work is work. Very
Did you
good.
find anything on the scout?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
I'm
Short rest.
rolling loot.
You know, Alfredo could probably pull our cart if he needs.
Alfredo's gonna pull the cart.
Good.
Very strong and good
But
constitution.
once you get tired,
Alfredo can go a long time, unlike some people I know.
that's what she said.
Did the
How did you know?
Did the scouts up top have short swords?
You go search their bodies, and sorry, the one scout that died up there. Because you guys got 3 kills effectively.
Yeah.
You got two scouts, or 1 scout and both barbarians. So you find 2 great axes, 6 javelins, 2 longbows, or sorry, 1 longbow and a short sword. You also find gold coins in various denominations, or sorry, from various regions and currencies around the world, basically amounting to about 17 gold pieces, 2 platinum, and 14 copper. Yes, platinum. You also, on the body of the barbarian, you find a small scroll with, as you unfurl it, it looks like it has some ancient Kinau tribal writing on it. Does anyone here read Kinau?
Primordial?
I will ask
Elvish?
if anybody is fluent in both Elvish and Orcish, because Kinau is a combination of the languages.
I know giant and goblin, so
Elvish.
Elvish can partially decipher it. Would you like to make a check on it?
Sure.
Go ahead and do a history check to decipher this note.
Oh, this will go well.
What about
history
Zemian?
actually isn't too bad.
you're still whispering? Oh no, there we go.
You're not entirely certain what the note says. It seems to maybe reference an ambush, or maybe the location of where a caravan is supposed to be. It makes sense that it's on this person.
I think somebody sold us out.
Why do you have a picture of my mom and dad?
Oh god.
um yeah, well,
Should we discuss that later? Without a
yeah.
now time.
Yeah, let's get this ox broken down. And can I, Aaron, I've got inspiration. Can I use my inspiration, gleaning that little bit of information that I got, to try to make another check to see if I can glean more?
Sure. As in
work?
re-rolling the last check rolled. Yeah. Go ahead.
See if I can get. Nope. Turned out worse. So
You were so caught off guard from
from the
Toji's
picture
question.
of your I kind of think somebody set us up. This mentions something about an ambush and a cart. Kind of makes sense that they're talking about us. Somebody gave away our position, or that we were coming this way.
Doesn't this happen all year long?
This is why we hired you. These ambushes are getting more frequent. But we made the deals with the Clovis Concord. We made the deals with the Concord. These trees belong to us, not those tribal savages.
Well, I would speculate that somebody disagrees with you and is letting these guys know roughly when you're going to be passing through. Let's hold on to this note and bring it to the Concord, to the authorities, and maybe they can.
Seems something that needs investigating. Perhaps when this is all done.
Giwar, did you want a short sword?
Yeah, please.
All right, you take a short sword.
Give it a
I'm sorry,
few
it was 17
practice
gold,
swings.
14 copper, and how many platinum?
2.
2 platinum each.
No.
I tried.
Suddenly a lot more gold.
Okay.
All right. The party continues down the road, spurred on by the caravan master.
I'll pull up next to Toji and sit next to him and pull out the picture. Remember that gnome I told you about, who was my mentor,
Mm-hmm.
who I saw brutally murdered?
Yeah.
His name was Hendril. He was your dad. He talked about you a lot. Did you ever wonder how you got your school paid for?
That makes a lot more sense than what I was thinking.
Yeah, he knew your mother didn't approve of the lifestyle that he was involved in, but he didn't want to be a deadbeat dad. So he stayed his distance, but he's the one who was putting you through school. And you mentioned that the money stopped. And when you mentioned that, it tees up with when he was assassinated.
You know who did it?
Yeah. Same people who were hunting me, because I saw it happen.
Okay. Smell that? Smells like revenge. Was he a nice person at least?
He was like a father to me.
Well, yeah. He should have been a father to me.
Oh,
Yeah. He regretted it. I mean, I can't say what he did was. He tried to be as honorable as he could in the situation. He was the day master of the Thieves Guild.
Last I knew, he was just going out for a pack of cigarettes. No.
He probably was. He smoked like a chimney. So
He thought, while I'm in Port Tamale, I'll take over the trade network. Sorry, go ahead.
And I'm assuming he didn't deserve to go
No.
out the way he did.
No. The Night Master of the Thieves Guild was planning a coup and wanted Hendril to go along. And he wouldn't.
Well,
And he
At
died
least he-
because of it.
at least he was noble in his last actions. Well, shit. It's a lot to take in.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry to have to. And I passed the picture to you. You can have this.
Thank you. It's, I
We
guess
kept it on
more for to remember what my mom looked like. But
Fair?
I appreciate you. Was it this that Black Panther that's hunting you? Is he the one that's
Well,
responsible?
Whisper was more along the lines of my station. The man who was ultimately responsible was a man named Dante. He was the Night Master. He's the one who killed him. But Whisper and his crew are his lackeys.
And they're all in Port Damali?
Yep.
Are we gonna try to avoid them or confront them?
I think honestly, if we confront them now, we don't come out of Port Damali alive.
Okay.
I think maybe we can recon and see where they are at, but I don't want to head on confrontation with them. If he's still in power in the Thieves Guild, we don't have a chance.
That's fair.
Not in a fair fight, not in a head-on confrontation.
Well, I didn't know him like you did, so I will leave it all up to you. And I'll say at least he paid for
So-
my education.
Yeah. So over the next days of travel, I'll just talk to Toji every now and then, and just little stories that I can remember about Hendril. I'll just tell you little things about him that I can remember and stuff like that.
As the cart rolls on down the road, the caravan master is wary of another ambush, and he presses rests short. He pushes you to the point of exhaustion, only allowing you to rest enough to barely avoid that sleep, keeping watches at all hours of the night, at least half of you awake, and pushing, promising a bump in pay and 15% based on performance. He doesn't want to risk another ambush. In this time, he has not let you rest. And you will not for at least 5 rolls of the dice. Remember, you get an encounter on a 16 or higher. So let's begin moving through the world. Close. So close.
Oh, 15.
I wanted it. Okay. At this point, you've gathered enough rest throughout the days to apply a short rest to your sheets. 2 days down the road, no further sign of ambush. The Kinau have not reared their heads again, though that feeling of being watched has not gone away. Jimothy? Is it Jimothy?
Yep.
All right. Jimothy is constantly pulling a different way than the oxen and everything else wants to go, because there's grass on the side of the road, and you're constantly having to rip up grass or provide it with a hay bale from the back, which he munches through in the next hour, and somebody has it. But it's a beautiful walk down the Tyaden byway. Forest to your left is filled with beautiful glimmering lights of lightning bugs and magical sprites. The sounds of plentiful birds and animals within the forest. Game and adventure call. To your right, you look down the slope of the hills towards that massive lake that straddles the Vesendwald. Vesdawield, a massive forest of sprites and darkness. The lake shimmers, its beauty belying forest that it borders. You head towards the hills surrounding Fort Damali.
So one thing that's really been on my mind after talking to our mentors is the one thing that they kept on telling us was it wasn't a matter of what he was asking. Like what he was asking, what it wasn't that. And that they kept on saying that they would hate to lose us. And I think what it boils down to is Kentwood's asking us to betray the circus. That's what he's asking. It's not for the compass. It's for our betrayal. And when our mentors are saying they hate to lose us, I think it's a matter of not losing us to somebody else. They're gonna kill our asses if we betray them. Did anybody else pick that up?
I mean,
No.
Rexy did knock me out.
Toji got decked.
Like, if we betray them,
Are you planning on it?
no. I'm just
Oh.
making a statement that's nobody was coming out and saying it.
Well, Thurgan, like, surprisingly was sober when he talked to me about it. Like, he wasn't sober, but then as soon as I mentioned it, he was, which is odd.
Well, and I mean, has anybody else seen Elder that pissed before?
No, I haven't. I mean, it makes sense what you're saying. I just hadn't put, hadn't given it that much thought.
I think a lot. Probably too much.
Of murder.
Alfredo tries to avoid that.
Here,
Murder
here.
or thinking?
Why did you say murder?
Both.
I don't know, because you brought up them murdering us. We betrayed them.
That's really uncomfortable.
Conversation dwindles. The caravan master snap. I'm sorry, go ahead.
At this point, we're getting closer to Damali, so I turn into Sebastian.
Or 17.
All right. The caravan master pushes on for a few more days until, as you are about at the base, right about here, right about at the base of Lake, he sees a beautiful, already well-situated clearing, clearly used by various caravans as they travel this road, clearly one he's familiar with. It has pre-built fortifications, palisades around the sides. And in the center, there are seemingly semi-permanent tents, fixtures set up for a camp. As he pulls the cart in, and the oxen and the goat bleat and oxen moo, right? Yeah, they moo.
Yeah.
In mild protest of being drawn away from the fields of grass alongside the road. He sets hay in front of them as he gets off the cart and looks to you all and says, "Figure out your watches. It's time for me to have a good long rest. That cabin there is mine. I expect you to handle this. I'm gonna go in there and get some sleep. Don't lose anything.
Do you want
Get
one
some
of us
sleep yourselves."
to check your cabin first, dude?
He pulls out his own sword and says, "I'll be fine." And he goes in to check the cabin. There's no noise. Yeah. So your job is basically don't let him get killed in the middle of the night.
I go over to Bill and Ted, and I bring up my lute, and I'm like, "Hey, do you guys play?" And start strumming as Sebastian is, getting into a little tune. And do they have instruments?
Ted sighs as Bill pulls out a flute and begins to play it very badly.
We should come up with a band. We could play in Port Damali and all over the coast. I mean, I think you're really good at that. We could change the world with the music that we could produce.
Deception.
Ted reaches over and grabs the flute out of Bill's hand and just shakes his head at him. I cannot. I can't.
That is most heinous, dude.
He's going to draw the nose in with that kind of music. They'll think it's a mating call.
Has it happened previously?
I'm not quite sure why they came, but I haven't dismissed the thought.
All right, watches.
Bill's like, "Hey, man, like, it's kind of screwed up. Can I have my flute back?" Bill posts up on his horse. He'll take first watch with whoever takes it with him. Ted will go set up the camp and begin preparing rations and meals for the day. All the basic camp work that needs to be done, fixing up the wagon, doing small repairs to the cart itself and his armor. What do you guys do?
I can take a later watch since I can see in the dark.
I'll take watch with Bill.
I'll
First
take
watch.
first watch then. Oh, you will? Okay.
Yeah, I'll take it with Bill. First watch, I guess. I'm human. I can't see. Or not human. Yeah. Well, you know.
I mean, I don't
vision.
have dark vision either, but
Oh, don't you? Oh, okay. I thought
No.
Thurblog did.
I can take a later watch.
Where do all do last? Like watching sunrise.
I'll go third then.
Okay, I'll take second.
I'll take last. Take fifth. Fifth watch.
You can team up.
We could.
Oh, we've got Ted. Somebody's got to team up with Ted.
Yeah.
I'll team up with Ted.
There's 3 watches, so just make yourselves useful.
Oh, I'll take third watch then.
All right, fantastic.
I'll take middle watch.
Yeah,
There
me
we
too.
go. Awesome. Very, very good. All right, the first watch has passed. Deep in sleep, some of you are, while others.
I was sleeping through my watch.
I love it. Perfect.
Yeah.
It's on brand.
Very, very on brand. Deep in sleep, some of you are, as others sit by the crackling fire with Bill and Ted. The horses neigh impatiently alongside Jimothy and the Ox, which is a great band name. Oh my god.
Double Ted's band is now Jimothy and the Ox.
Timothy and the Ox.
And the logs pop with a deep, satisfying crackle of wood. Embers go flying through the night sky as that smell of smoke deeply fills your lungs. The night sky with its 2 beautiful blue, red moons sit in half and quarter states, casting a gentle purple glow down upon the wall. Those of you that are awake, scan Palisades, scan the entrance, and let's roll your perception check if you're awake for second watch.
Perception.
My perception is shit, just to let you know.
So's mine.
Oh god, we should not have been paired together.
Oh, hey!
Oh, hey. All right. All right.
And then I roll. And we'll see what I roll. The horses neigh quite impatiently. Their hoofs canter on the ground. Jimothy bleats. Tethered. The animals are tied to a strong post, slammed into the ground, buried, anchored deep so that they cannot run away. And there's a nervousness to their bleeding, to their neighing, to their cantering. You want to do anything?
I'm gonna be paranoid and I'm gonna suit up and action to don my armor.
A moment and you are armored up.
Which where is the caravan driver? Which tent?
Caravan drivers in the large central tent.
This one north or this one next
Northern.
to? Okay. I'm gonna.
Where are the animals? South?
Just outside to the west.
Like out of the pegs.
Yeah, out of the pegs. Out of the pegs.
I feel like we would have brought them in here with us.
The stabling area is outside, but sure, you could bring them in. Sure, that's absolutely. If you would have been nervous for Jimothy at least, the ox and the horse shit all over camp and might tear things down simply by moving through it. So they tend to leave it outside.
That's a fair point.
Yeah. They tend to leave it outside. Jimothy still shits all over camp, but he does whatever he wants. So
He's
it's
Jimothy.
more about occasionally kicking those pebbles towards the fire rather than stopping him from going anywhere. So sure, Jimothy is inside camp.
Okay, I'm gonna go and peek inside the caravan driver, make sure he's okay.
All right. As you peek inside at the caravan driver, you see a goblin currently sitting on the window ledge holding a sack of coins in his hand. And at that point, he jumps out the window and we roll initiative because he's trying to get away with your pay.
Oh, hell no.
Meanwhile, other goblins begin to flood into the camp as he raises the signal. Goblin attack! You're not surprised though, because you were tipped off by the horses. All right, goblins are attacking from 4 sides.
Ooh,
There
wasted
are-
net 20 on this.
There are small gaps in the palisades they are able to fit through, and the one holding the bag of gold, which I will put right here, just so that it's nice and fair game, and he doesn't goblin dash off the map in the first round of combat,
Sleeping on the
right? Like
fire.
that would be some bullshit. And he's marked with yellow. He's marked with yellow. Good job for rolling initiative, even though I didn't reset the tracker yet. Fantastic.
Are the sleeping people rolling or?
The sleeping people have been awakened by the goblin scream. They will have disadvantage on their initiatives because they're being awoken by from slumber, effectively.
Oh, sorry, I rolled twice by mistake. I think. Yeah. Okay. So 9. Yeah, that worked. Okay.
All of the goblins wield very, very blunt scimitars and very terrible short bows. Fantastic. Let's do it. Everybody's rolled. Everybody should be on the tracker. So, Goblin Flood, begin. This is what they call a classic Zerg rush. I don't see Gwen on the tracker. Am I wrong about that?
No, I don't see Gwen on there.
I rolled a
16. I got you.
Thanks.
No problem. All right, as the goblins begin to flood into the camp, this one is going to go ahead and move 30 feet out this way. He's going to, that's this guy up here who's moving. He is going to target. Got people sleeping out by the campfire. They would be prone on the ground. It's Toji that's awake, right?
Yep.
All right, we'll target Toji because Gwen's right around the corner. I'm not quite able to get a shot on there.
Jet.
But boom!
Nope.
Nope. Goblin miss. As the arrow fires directly into the fire itself, it only adds its fuel, and the goblin will. That's it. That's it. Sit there and look dumb. All right, Koji, you just
All
got
right.
shot at. What do you do?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Move over here, and this dude's got a sack, and I don't like that. He's stealing, so he's getting shot with a lightning launcher.
Okay. Go ahead and charge the lightning launchers up between your hands, and you fire that stream of lightning out at it, trying to
Ooh,
drop it down. Yeah,
Easy.
good damage or good hit. As you go ahead and
All
light it
right.
up, you see its skeleton for a moment, and that's exactly what you need as you drop it to the ground. It drops
Okay.
a sack of coins on the ground.
cool. So I don't need to pump it. So cool. That's my turn then.
There you go. Fantastic. We're going to Goblin Run. Goblin Run. All right, I see the sack of coins on the ground with my Goblin Eye. I'm gonna go ahead and Goblin Dash. Go over here. Go over here. And so I'll end up next to Genevieve here.
Well, they are not smart.
That's my action. No, they're not smart, but they are very greedy.
Yep.
We go into Genevieve.
All right, I'm going to bonus action, cast spiritual weapon. And I will put it right next to this one right here.
All right, I'll get that for you. Just a second. Go ahead.
It's a 14 to hit.
14 is just going to miss.
Okay. And I'm going to move over here. I'm not leaving its threat range.
Of course.
Free action, pick up the sack of gold.
Okay.
And
It's quite heavy. It requires both of your hands to pick up and manipulate.
that is fine. I can still cast Toll the Dead.
Can you? Is there no somatic in that?
Oh, there is. Okay. I should have cast the spell first, but whatever. Okay, that's all I got.
All right. DM tricks. The goblin is
DM.
he's gonna go ahead and sneak in through the gate. He's gonna go ahead and run up here. As he does, he's gonna see Xander there. He's gonna fire off his goblin short bow with his wretched arrows, and oh, that's gonna hit. Nice.
Disadvantage?
Oh,
I'm prone.
you're-
I'm sleeping.
You're prone.
I was
You're
sleeping.
prone. You're prone. Oh, that is still gonna hit. Well, fantastic. Fantastic. All right. 22 and then an 18. 8 piercing damage
Ow.
for you. You're definitely awake now. As you
Oh, yeah.
thumped on the
I
ground.
felt that.
Yeah, the goblin is going to jump up in joy and see that Genevieve has the sack of gold. He's going to get a mean glare and point. And we're going to D-War.
I'll jump up. Move over there and disadvantage throw a dagger.
All right. You do hit the
17.
dagger. You hit him.
Oh, nice.
The dagger thumps and he flies back into the tent dead.
And then what? Oh, I can't move Clive, but Clive also gets up and moves 5, 10, 15 feet to the edge of the fire.
Fantastic.
Can't move Clive. Hold on.
Oh, you can't move Clive?
Hold on.
Again with this nonsense? There you go. You can move him
I don't
now.
know why. Yeah. 10, 15. There we go. And that's it.
Fantastic.
Oh, wait. Bonus action. Bonus action. No,
If you
nothing.
remember, once you move Clive, your turn is technically over.
No, moving him is a free action.
Moving him is a free action, but you command him to do it on your turn as a free action, and then he moves on his turn,
Oh,
which
okay.
comes
Well then.
after your turn.
All right. Well, then before that.
There you go. It's to prevent you from just setting him up for flanking every single turn for free. That's where the balance is.
I'll make another disadvantage throw with my bonus action because I have 2 weapon fighting.
Basically, they're saying if one of you is going to get the flanking, it's going to be the pet. Okay.
Yeah. Ah!
Oh, well, boom.
Nuts.
All right. And then he moved forward as you tell him to rush.
Yes.
Not an issue. And then he'll also dodge, obviously.
Yeah, he just always dodges unless I actually use an action to say something else.
Of course. Goblins come flooding in through the north opening. We've got 10, 10, 10, and 5. And I see Genevieve there with the sack of gold. So we're going to shoot Genevieve. Miss. All right. We go into, that would have been the goblin who had the sack. So Xander, you're awakened by an arrow thunking you. It stings. It's rusty. This is not good.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just stay lying on the ground, and I'm gonna take a steady aim. Use my bonus action to steady aim, and shoot this one here with my hand crossbow.
Fantastic.
So that is advantage. for
That
16
will hit. That'll hit.
or 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage will put the crossbow bolt through its skull, and it will drop.
That's it.
Very good. Interesting. All right, we go into the goblin and floods in through the northeastern opening. Runs, and you stayed on the ground. You changeling, you.
Yep,
You
I did.
tricky devil. All right, let's shoot Giwar then. He seems more shootable. That misses. Fantastic. Goblins. All right, Alfredo. There's a commotion outside.
Okay. Let's see. Springing up. Half my movement, stand up and grab the closest thing next to me, which is my holy symbol. There
Very
we go.
good.
5, 10, 15. Goblin.
Mhm.
I point my holy symbol at him, which is just a book, really. Take this! And a guiding bolt comes flying out at him.
The book opens, and from the pages, a divine ray of Bahamut's grace flies forth and misses.
I need inspiration.
Oh, okay.
Bastard.
Unfortunately, still misses.
Vessel.
All right. All right. We're going to use our movement speed to run forward. We're going to make a disarm attack on Genevieve. Genevieve, I'm going to make an attack roll against you. You're going to make an acrobatics or an athletics roll. These are contested.
Athletics, because it's a smidge bit better.
Go, 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 go.
I'm going to use my
Ooh.
inspiration.
Uh-huh.
For a 6.
I got a nat 20 for a 24.
Oh,
Ooh.
well, I dropped the gold.
So as I knock the bag of gold out of your hand, I did so with the scimitar. And the bag of gold gets slashed open. As gold goes raining down over the ground over here, I'm going to free action pick up a handful of gold and then disengage for my remaining 5 feet as a bonus action. There we go. And just gonna move the dead bodies off to the side so I know how much loot to give you later. All right. I've got some gold. There's otherwise gold all over the ground. Some of it's still in the sack, but I grabbed a handful and I'm trying to get away. This guy's gonna run forward. He's going to dash. And as he does, he's going to get up here next to Genevieve. And he's going to also grab a double handful of gold without even weapons in his hand. And he still dashed. He's got 15 feet. He's going to run up here. You do get
I was
an
going to
attack
say,
of opportunity if you want.
I will take it.
Fantastic. He's grabbed like 20, 30 gold in his arms and he's rushing off.
I miss.
You unfortunately miss. He only gets that far though. All right, so we'll go ahead and mark the ones who currently have gold in their hands. They each have a fair bit of gold in their hands, and they're just taking a portion away from what you guys might end up getting paid at the end of this. All right, this goblin over here hears the telltale jingle of gold hitting the ground, and he's going to run forward, seeing the mess at Genevieve's feet. Gonna get that with 25, and he's going to make a shove on Genevieve. That's athletics versus athletics. I rolled a 1.
Oh,
I rolled a
I did
1.
not.
You did not. No.
The
Right, so
goblin falls to the ground,
as
shoving
he
itself.
rushes and like shoulders you, you just stand there. You don't.
I was gonna
move,
say,
you
can I just like football or like strong arm him?
Yeah, you strong arm.
Put your hand on his forehead. No, just stop. Just stop. He's
And he's
wailing.
like, trying to
Clothesline
get
him.
at the goal, and you just stop him. So that's his whole turn. And that's Toji.
Okay.
Just going
I'll-
all over the ground.
Yeah. So I'm wrong one. Gonna move up 25 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. I am going to start charging my armor, and I'm gonna send out a little Thunderwave.
Ooh,
And a 15-foot square, so it'll definitely get both the guys in front of me.
fantastic.
It'll get me too. Though.
That is no, it won't.
Go in front.
No,
Oh,
sorry.
nice.
I get a position where it is, and I'm putting it in front of me.
You'll hit them both, but as you cast it, literally all the coins at your feet and that they're holding go scattering.
Yeah.
There we go.
10
That's
feet.
that's
10
the
feet.
payback we get for the argument.
All of your money is gone.
No, you just get shot 10 feet away.
No, not teeny coins.
It says any unsecured object. It doesn't specify the object's weight.
Anyway.
No,
Anyway.
I'm having the coins scattered. Gone. You thunderwave the coins. The loose objects go everywhere, and the goblins will take their saves.
14
14.
con.
And that is my revenge. They both fail. And
10.
they both die. And everything they hold went. Sounds good to me. Anything else, Toji?
No.
All right.
So how I would have done it, it would have been from here to here
Okay.
is where I would have done it. So I wouldn't have done damage to.
The cabin.
Yes.
Totally fine. Totally fine.
I thought about that part, but not about the coin scattering.
That's fun.
Well, the tent would be fine secured, but
Yeah, it would. It might be subject to damage because it's thunder. Thunder's object.
no, it's
damage.
sound. It's
Is
it's
yes.
sound damage.
Oh, okay.
It's
so,
that's why it says only creatures take damage.
Really? Does it only have creatures take damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does push objects though.
Unsecured
Yeah.
objects
Unsecured
are pushed.
objects get
Yeah.
pushed.
The coins are scattering a bit. You can go collect them, but you've lost some.
Okay, it's
It's fair, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Genevieve, go ahead.
I have a turn. All right, I'm gonna hit this
I'm
guy here.
sorry.
No, it's all good. I'm just giving you guys shit. Okay, so
Is it
let's
D&D if you don't bicker about rulings for like
right.
a little bit each session?
Yeah.
Like,
Are the other goblins
I've always
jarred?
done it. You go ahead and slam the spiritual weapon into that one. Are the other goblins what?
Jarred by the 300-foot boom of
Oh.
thunders.
Well, yes, but they're goblins. They hear
Yeah.
booms all the time.
11 points of force
11
damage.
force damage will slam that goblin into the ground.
Okay, and then I'm gonna toll the dead this guy right here because he's in my line of sight.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm on the wrong thing, but it's the one who's directly.
I succeed.
You succeed, then nothing happens.
Fantastic. This one died. Diwar.
Let's see. They're over there still. Okay, 5, 10. Ha ha! Shrink.
You throw your dad. Oh gosh, good rolls, guys. God, you guys can't roll under 7, can you? Goblin's gone.
Offhand throw. Ah! Oh no!
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Lucky.
All
My
right.
last lucky.
All right.
Because it's totally worth it. Boo! Boo! wait, it's 6 plus
It's,
Five.
you don't hit.
11.
11? No?
It's 6 plus 5
Yeah.
for a total of 11. Yeah.
God
That's
damn it. And then Clive. Moves over there.
All right. Xander.
Okay, I'm going to. Oh, I only got 15 feet. I'll just stand up and load my crossbow and step 15 feet forward and try to shoot that last goblin there.
All right.
But I miss.
All right.
Far too casual about the whole thing. Okay.
Yeah, he dashes off now. He immediately runs the hell away. His entire clan just got, or his entire raiding party just got absolutely slaughtered. He could take 70 feet of movement and sprint outside the camp. He's gone. All right. As combat comes to a close, immediately, any actions?
Wait. I'm gonna run that max 30.
Mm-hmm.
So I should only be 50 feet from me.
You look out, and he has obscured himself behind the various rocks and foliage that have that inhabit out. You can't see him. You don't see him as he runs out there.
No.
Yeah. Would you like to make a perception check as an action to search for him in the darkness? It's dark. There's no lights out there, and he's beyond your vision. Or sorry, obscured from your vision. All right. And that would wait, no, he's passive stealth. No, that's not a thing, right?
Well,
not
he's got
stealthy.
disadvantage anyway. He doesn't have night vision.
Oh, he doesn't have then you can't see
Oh,
him.
that's right. I forgot.
You're
Hold on.
blind. You look out in the darkness, you just can't see him.
Pitch
Yeah.
black out there.
14.
I
14.
knew it. Oh no, you'd actually have -5 on that. Because you have disadvantage. Oh no, you rolled disadvantage. Well, it doesn't matter. You're blind. You can't see him.
I
You
can
look
hear
out
him.
and it's
I can
dark.
hear him.
Okay, yes, that's fair. That's fair. Sorry, I'm losing it at the end of the session today. My apologies.
I am one with the forest. So
I want my goblin to live.
I
you
am
tell me
actually.
if I see him or not, because that 14 still counts on my disadvantage attack.
You can hear out in the distance the goblin running away. But that is an action to take a perception check in combat. So
my bonus
that's
action
it.
is the. Oh, I can't.
you can't. Genevieve, are you also going to try going up there to kill my goblin?
Yeah, I can see though.
All right. As stated previously, immediately outside the camp are woods, foliage, and rocks. He's not in your line of sight. What do you do?
Shit, I should have hunters marked him.
That would have been pertinent. Or locate creature or killing him before he left camp. But the shot missed. And he used his dash to run away.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna start picking up.
Fantastic. I want my goblin to live. He almost died.
I'll hunt him down later.
Hunt him down later. He probably left a track running so heavily through the area.
I'm tired. Going back to
As
bed.
you search the remaining bodies of the goblins, you find
Some terrible weapons that we're not even going to sell.
terrible weapons and 29 silver pieces between them.
But how much should we lose?
I mean,
Well-
we can look in the morning.
And you look in the morning, yeah. You'll make
Looking now.
you'll make an investigation check as a party. You'll all roll your investigations together, and we'll see how much you recover.
We can gather up what we can get now, and then we can do a search in the morning for.
Oh yeah, no, I'm working to get everything cleaned up.
Guys, I'm gonna do one check on this.
Okay, but I'm still
Okay.
gonna work to get everything started.
So are you gonna do it in the dark or in the morning?
No, I'll do it in the
Do it
morning.
In the
I
morning.
guess I'll do it
In the morning.
Fantastic. Fantastic. As members of the party begin to pick up what gold they can see, they understand that daylight hours will bring a larger search. With the goblins dealt with for the moment, Bill and Ted return from outside camp where they were tending to the horses. And they look at the dead goblins around and they say, "Did you get attacked too?"
No, these were already here.
We
No,
dealt with some.
I said that in my head.
he looks at you.
I said that in my head.
He said, "Wow, no." Control issues. He's got a bit of goblin blood on him, and drops a small sack of goblin coins on the ground and says, "Well, I think the attack's done. Get some rest."
Genevieve, do you want to check on Rufus? He didn't come out during that whole thing, and especially with the Thunderwave. Like, is he okay?
Yeah, I'll peek my head in there.
As you go in there and check on him, he's got like earmuffs and a blindfold and a rabbit like tucked in his arm, and he's just
Like a
Is
real
his
rabbit?
face covered?
his face is covered by a little face mask.
Night
Yeah.
mask.
Cool. I take some charcoal and I draw like a villainous mustache on him and color in a unibrow.
Fantastic. I like it. I like it. Give me a quick stealth check for that. Just quick. He's pretty out of it. So this is a pretty easy DC.
I mean, if he slept through a thunder,
Yeah.
Right?
Very, very quick. It's like, you know, those Bugs Bunny cartoons? A 12 is fine. 12 is fine. I was looking for like an under 8 on your basic roll. And he might a nat 1 would have woke him up. All right. As morning comes, dawn's light brings the glitter of gold coins stuck into the wood of the palisades, having ripped through some of the tents, in some of the trees out beyond the fence line, and the party sets about recovering their pay for Rufus.
sorry about that. I'm still learning about the suit.
Okay, Rufus will help recover the pay because, you know, obviously he doesn't want all that gold gone. He rolled a 12 to help. Sorry, he has a +4. He rolled a 16 to help. Bill and Ted combined rolled 12.
I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
16, 28.
I'm gonna give Giwar my last bardic inspiration.
Add a
Okay.
D6 to that
Okay.
for 17 investigation.
All right.
I will
I-
bless guidance myself.
Mash
but
Toji, who's got a +8.
I'm only looking for platinum.
You don't find any. You don't find anything.
I'm
if
still
you're only
looking.
for- Do you pick up the gold that you do find?
Just toss it
Oh.
aside.
Just leaves it. Trash gold.
Then we won't worry about Alfredo's roll. As combined, the caravan master, Bill and Ted roll a 28. Xander gives a 37. Going to Toji's 54. Into Giwar's 67. Into Genevieve's 85.
Wait, you
70.
made mine 17, right?
Oh, then that would be
Yeah, because I used the bardic inspiration.
88. Did I do that math
89.
right? 89.
89, I think.
Fantastic. Doubled, you would recover 196 gold of your
Platinum. 196 platinum.
Platinum? Gold. Gold. You're confusing me. You almost had me saying platinum. I'm like, no, that's not platinum. We're not there yet. You recover
So
a lot of
much.
gold.
Did somebody mark that down?
You recover
196.
the vast majority of what was in that sack, by the way. The vast majority of what we said. The caravan master is happy with this. And even though it has cut some time off your journey, you have received a long rest. And as you're about halfway to Port Damali, who knows what horrors, attacks, or comedy the other half of the travel might bring. For that, we will wait till next time. So, our idle mimics, our imps, let's find out what happens on our next adventure next week.
And
We'll
don't
see you then.
forget. Don't forget. 14 more days till the ram comes back.
That's right. That's right. 14
Sorry,
more
the
days
goat, till the goat.
Actually,
Go.
to be fair, since 4 more rolls went by, 4 days have gone by.
Oh,
Oh.
even better, even
Mhm.
better.
11
gang.
days.
11 days.
To be fair, since it is a 2-week journey to Port Damali, right? So it's,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
we're part of the way there. Thank you guys for bearing with me. Sorry about my bickering at the end of the session. A like and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a wonderful time. Peace and love to every one of you. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys. Take care.